Hey guys, NinjaGuyVR here, and today we're doing a first impression of eXRcise, a VR fitness app on the MetaQuest. Now I'm calling this a first impression because there's actually so much content in this one and I didn't get a chance to look at everything. But we're gonna look at it together and hopefully it'll give you a good opinion on if it's worth the price for you or not. So let's go ahead and check it out, shall we? eXRcise is available on the MetaQuest store and it's compatible with the MetaQuest 1, 2, Pro, and 3 for $16.99 Canadian. The game has been developed by XR First Tech Investments SL, and I did some research and I couldn't find anything about them, so let's just jump into the game. So like I mentioned, this is a fitness app, so that's what you'll see, right? Just workouts that you can do in the game. But like I mentioned, there's so much variety in there, and I want to explain them to you one by one, and it's going to be pretty fun. The one that you're seeing right now is a monthly plan that you can choose. I've decided to pick the weight loss plan, and what it does is every day you have a fitness plan to do, and you just have to follow it, you know, and go through it. And honestly, the plans are really good. At the end of this, I was super sweaty. They really make a good job at you know, making you move and stretch, and all you need to do to lose weight, or you know, to be fit basically. But yeah, all you have to do in this plan is just follow it. It's about, you know, 10 to 15 minutes per plan, so obviously it's better if you do a little bit more than that, you know, in a day. But it's just a nice addition, you know, especially if you're already working out and you want a little bit more. That works pretty well. So throughout this first impression, I'm going to say a few nitpicks, but I just want to say right away that I really enjoy the game and I do recommend it to everyone. These are just little things that happen in the game that, you know, that need some fixing. But for example, this exact routine there, this workout, it's repeating the same side twice in a row. And yeah, that doesn't seem normal. So I hope that they fix that, so it, you know, the repetition is one side to the left and one side to the right, because that was really you know, confusing me during this workout. But you know what I like is it's nice that it tells you where to put your hands also, which is you know, it's a good direction. But you can remove these direction if you want to. You know, they're not necessary, but for me I like it because I could know exactly where I needed to put my hands and things like that. The next mode that we have is the trainers. So right now they do have two programs that you can do with two different trainers, and it's pretty cool. They also mentioned that there are more coming soon, which I really like. The first one that you have, they just give you, you know, just the different types of workout that you can do. And then the second one with this one, it's actually a 10-day plan that you can do. So it's kind of cool. Day one, you get this guy, and day two, you get actually another fitness person. And what I like about these is that, you know, the encouragement that the guys say, and just the explanation on how to do these moves. And I like it because sometimes actually they challenge you more than what you have to do. So sometimes, you know, it'll tell you just to move your leg a little bit, but then you can do jumping jacks if you want. So I was like, oh yeah, well, I'm gonna do jumping jacks then, you know, because I did had a little bit of energy in me, and I just like that. And the way that he explained moves that, you know, I wasn't thinking of doing that way. So it was very useful, and I like this mode. Again, you know, they're not too long, 10 to 15 minutes. So, you know, definitely when you play this eXRcise app, you definitely have to do a few at a time, you know, like if you want to do a full workout. I don't recommend just doing one and then just go away, right? Or it's good if you want to do that in the morning when you wake up, and then just go on with your day if you don't have a lot of time. So that's perfect. So a few things that I would like in this mode is the person, for example, sometimes he mixes up some words. So he said, oh yeah, round 4, oh I mean round 3, or things like that. You know, it's just a little nitpick. It's not that bad. But he do, you know, do some mistakes once in a while, which is, like I said, it's not too bad. I wish that also the trainer would have a full body, because sometimes he's trying to show his moves with his leg, but I have no idea what he's doing, right? So, you know, that's another small nitpick. But otherwise, it's a very fun program. Again, you know, for the price, $16.99 Canadian. The programs that we're getting is pretty incredible, pretty insane, because we get actual trainers helping us, right? So it's pretty cool. All right, on to the next mode. So this next mode is just regular workouts that you can pick up. And like I mentioned, it's just overwhelming, the amount of workouts that you can do. You can choose, you know, what you want to do. Do you want to train your core? Do you want to train your upper body? Do you want to do cardio? Do you want to do muscles, or, you know, strength? I don't think you could do muscles with, you know, an app like that. But yeah, there's just a crazy amount of variety. Let me show you guys. So yeah, this is just me going through everything, and I'm just going through the workout, and you have full body, strength, warm up, cardio plus strength, and then there's more modes into that. And even some of them, like this one for example, there's 2 pages. And so, you're not going to get bored with this app for a while. You're going to have a great workout. I'd say for at least 3 months, like without getting bored. So I think it's definitely worth it in that way, But let's go ahead and jump into the next mode, which are mini games. That's right, there's 4 mini games at the moment. They just added 2 recently, and it's very, very fun. It's the highlight of the application for sure. We're gonna go through all of these mini games one by one. I can explain them to you so you know what they are. So as you can see, this one you just have to punch, jab, uppercut, or hook, depending on what they tell you to do. And it's very fun. There's like a total of 10 levels. It gets harder and harder. And there's actually a leaderboard, a global leaderboard that you can put your score in. And Jessa is just crazy at this game for some reason. I'm a competitive person and I can only get 2nd place. Jessa is just crazy, like I said. So that's the first mini game in the series. The second game is probably my favorite. It's a game where you have to dodge the balls that they throw at you. You can dodge them or you can punch them, but dodging them like at the precise location give like an extra super score. So that's always what I try to do, risk and reward. You can't punch the one that are red, but if there's a color, you have to punch it with a certain hand. But the transparent one, you can just punch them whenever. And again, there's 10 levels. This one, it gets a little bit harder with 2 of them that you have to dodge. And yeah, super fun. I really enjoyed that one because I was ducking. I was like trying to go low so I can dodge like precisely. Something that I gotta say about these mini games is that the music is like super good for some reason. Let me show you guys. Alright, so the third game is kind of like a memory game. They tell you what type of punch you have to put on the punching bag, and then you just have to do them. The more fast you do them, the more score you get, and the faster you do it, the better. And that's how you get your score. There's not a lot to tell of this one. There's 10 rounds per level, and you just have to remember them and just do them as fast as possible. Still pretty fun. I enjoyed it. But very straightforward. Alright, on to the next one. Alright, the last but not least is this one where you have to punch the lights that lights up. Depending on the color, you have to use one specific glove. I wasn't doing well on this one for some reason. Maybe my coordination isn't that good. But the white one, you can punch it with whichever glove you want to. And yeah, it gets harder and harder trying to be as fast as possible. And it's enjoyable. I found a little glitch, or maybe just not a proper way to play the game, but if you punch like too much inside and retract back, it makes you fail one punch. So I wish that they could figure something out for that, maybe have a delay between punches or something like that. I'm not sure what would be a good way. I'm not a developer, but it was annoying when I was punching inside and coming back, and it made me fail a punch on purpose. But yeah, guys, this was the 4th game, and this was like kind of like an overview of the whole experience. Like I said, there's so many modes of exercise that you can do in this game, and I think it's even worth the price just for the mini games. It's really challenging, it's really fun, and hopefully it'll give you a good view on the game and if it's worth the purchase for you or not. But I only know about 3 workout apps. Less small body workout, and then the supernatural, right? And this one, I feel like it's a good one that would fit well with these others. So yeah, hopefully it's good enough. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and tell me a comment if you played this game or if you intend to purchase it, and if it's any good for you. If you have any questions, let me know, and I can make sure to answer them. Thank you very much, guys. Bye.